Hi Pisces, it's Kamakia here. I'm coming at you today with your weekly What's Blocking You reading, or we could call it your shadow work reading, okay? This is about what's blocking you in your life. This is about releasing what needs to be released. It's about really seeing things clearly and not being in denial of your own shortcomings, of your own defects. So for those brave ones who want to work on themselves, who want to better themselves, who are really on, that spiritual journey of self-healing and expansion, stay tuned, okay? Let's start off here with the Gilded Regret card. Now I'm seeing the number 5, and now I'm seeing 555 in my mind. 5 is a number of changes, rapid changes, and that's what I'm feeling for you from this card. So where you have been resentful, where you have been, I almost said neglectful, interesting. Where you've been regretful, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done there. Write about it, Pisces. Okay, that's the best advice I have for you for working through resentments and regrets, is to write about it and get that clarity that you need on the situation. But the most important thing about writing about resentments is that you then, first you can write, oh, I resent this person because they did this or that to me. But after that, you have to write about your part in the situation. How did you have a part in this situation? And it's going to bring you clarity and it's going to help you release it. And then the best thing to do after that would be to burn that whole writing assignment, release it, and get that weight of that resentment and regret off your shoulders. Okay, dear Pisces? Okay, next we have I Won't Cry For You. Number 22 here, so we have repeating numbers coming out. I won't cry for you. Some of you have been very gilded. Gilded? That's the word Spirit said. Jilted. I misunderstood. Some of you have been very jilted over a lover, okay? And for those of you who it's not a lover, it's just someone in your life who you had some hard situations with, some disagreements, a falling out perhaps, and it's really weighing on you. So it's either a lover or it's someone else in your life. Put it where it fits. But this I Won't Cry For You card shows me that you're really wanting to move on from that energy. It tells me that you've done a lot of crying, dear Pisces, over the situation. Sorry, leaky nose. I have such allergies, you guys. Don't laugh at me. You can laugh at me. It's funny. I don't want to blow my nose on camera. So yeah, it's like I'm done crying. I'm done feeling sorry for myself, which I love that for you, Pisces. You know, when we get down about a relationship with someone, no matter the nature of the relationship, it really, really affects Pisces to a very, very high degree. It's a really hard situation for us to deal with because we will dwell and dwell on it, and we'll think about every single thing that was said, and like over and over and over on repeat, like a broken fucking record. I know, Pisces, I know. It can make you crazy. So anyway, I do see healing for you in this situation that you've cried so much over, had some kind of falling out with somebody. Next we have Today for Tomorrow. So Pisces, once again, this card comes out for you every single time I do a shadow work reading. And that is because Pisces are the kings and queens of procrastination. We just are, okay? I've been seeing some funny memes this Pisces season about how to embrace, the Pisces energy, and a lot of them are talking about taking naps, and Pisces loves our naps, our rest, our chill time, You know, we tend to chill hard with, you know, a beer or a joint or whatever we're into. But this is talking about saying, oh, I'm going to do everything tomorrow, right? Pisces, that procrastination, which in the end, all it does is make you feel like shit about yourself because you don't want to procrastinate, all right? But you get in the moment and you just want to do the most comfortable thing, or you're just stuck in your old habits or whatever. So this card is asking you not to live for tomorrow anymore because tomorrow will never come. Pisces, it'll never come. Tomorrow is a figment of your imagination. And all you can do is focus on today and do not put off everything for tomorrow anymore. Next we have downcast pride. So I'm not getting a super clear message on this. I'm going to clarify it to get a message. I'm just going to use a tarot card. Clarify this. Downcast pride. What is it? What is it pertaining to for this reading for Pisces? Downcast pride. One more. I want to be clear on this message. I hate it when two cards vibrate like they're both the card. I'm like, no, you gotta pick one. Clarify this Chariot. Oh, whoa, tumbled out there. Interesting. Okay, Pisces, this is really interesting. Let me show you the whole story here. We have downcast pride with the Chariot, with the Ten of Cups. So there's something going on in a romantic relationship for some of you where you're stagnant, you're stuck, you don't know what to do. You're kind of at a stalemate with this person, okay? And you're being asked to move forward. Say your piece, say whatever you got to do, but don't let people waste your time. I feel like someone's just been wasting your time, Pisces. Like, that's literally what I'm getting from this. And it's hurt your pride because you don't deserve to be treated that way. However, whatever this person did, you don't fucking deserve it. And so it's time to either get the fuck on to someone better or really communicate and work through it with that person. Downcast pride. It's not always going to be romance, you know, for all of you. But I think it's going back to whatever this was. Okay, guys, so more messages coming in about that. Like I said, it's not going to be a love situation for all of you. We have relationships with lots of different people in our lives. Friends, cousins, aunts, uncles. The temple of my body. Body image, Pisces. Body image. This one always comes out too. For any of you who have been following me for a little bit, am I right? These cards just keep coming out every time I do a shadow reading for Pisces. It's insane. But that just means that the messages do need to be reiterated. That there are Pisces who probably haven't heard them yet, or you just need to hear them again if you're watching this again. So, the temple of my body, yes, it's talking about body image issues, you know. Society is so fickle, Pisces. I'm telling you, like you can have the perfect body or the perfect face or the perfect whatever, but someone's always going to come and be like, oh no, that's flawed on you. You know what I mean? So it's a really sticky situation here with the body image issues, Pisces. Really sticky situation because someone's always going to think that there's something flawed about you physically. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So it's time for you to love your own body. I'm hearing give yourself massages with essential oils and, you know, like coconut oil. Just massage your body. It doesn't have to be sexual necessarily, but just like love on yourself, Pisces. It's time to love your body, every single inch of it, every little bit of cellulite, the crooked teeth, the acne, whatever the fuck it is. God made you perfect. And I know what it's like to suffer from like body dysmorphia. I was anorexic as a teenager and I've struggled with body image issues ever since. That type of disorder doesn't really go away. But I learned to not starve myself, and I learned that I deserve better than that. And, I was a stripper, and I was in the entertainment industry as a stripper for 12 years. And dude, talk about people just constantly critiquing your body, you know. So believe me, I know, Pisces. I know what it's like out there. I know how people are with body image in society these days. And it's rough. That's why it's your job to love yourself unconditionally. This body that you're in, this physical vessel, it's always going to change. Okay, you're going to age. Like, I just turned 37, guys, and I'm telling you, when I was younger, I could say, my body's this way and that way, and it reacts to this food that way, and la la la. Well, guess what? A decade later, it was completely different. A decade later, it was completely different. So just be ready for this vessel to change, Pisces, because it's going to change on you. You're going to age. I used to think that if I got one line on my face that I just wouldn't be like valuable anymore. Isn't that sad? The only reason I'm sharing about myself is because I just want you guys to realize that I totally get the body image stuff. I totally get it. But take it from me, you can get to a place where you just love yourself completely and unconditionally. In a place where you don't look in the mirror and think, ugh, I hate this, I hate that. Hating yourself, Pisces, it's not the business. It is not the business, and hating yourself will never bring blessings to you. Because you're going to reverberate out that energy that you hate yourself. All right, Spirit. They get the message on that. You're beautiful, Pisces, just as you are. And the moment that you embrace that fact, we don't look at a bush and say, oh, this branch should be shorter, or the stalk on it should be taller, right? So why do we do this to each other, and why do we do this to ourselves as a society? It's just the vanity of society, and I hate vanity. I'm so tired of it. It's literally only a human perspective that sees attractive or unattractive traits, and that perspective is based purely on it's based purely on breeding. You're actually attracted to someone who would be the best to breed with, to bring you healthy children and things like that. So it's actually all pretty primal. The root of it all, the vanity of society. But anyway, tangent over with. Now, next we have the growth card. Bam, yes, Pisces. Growth. I see you making growth in all these areas that we've talked about, the healing from that past relationship, the procrastination. I see you making moves in the right direction in the next week. I see you starting to, plant those little seeds there and move towards the right direction. I see you healing from whatever hurt your pride so much, which I think is that relationship we already talked about. And either getting on your chariot and getting the fuck out, just telling that person, you don't even have to tell them, but just getting away from them for good. Peace. Or really, really communicating with them and sorting things out. And if you do that, I do see the Ten of Cups there saying that it's going to be a full reconciliation. So I'm happy for you guys. There's going to be growth in all these areas. If you make a concerted effort, Pisces, if you make a concerted effort, there will be progress in all these things that have been holding you back. Forgiveness now, yeah. So really trying to drive that point home. Spirit's really trying to drive that point home about letting resentments go. Please do that writing assignment I talked about, you guys. It works really great. It's going to help you heal and release those resentments and those regrets, which obviously you really need to do because this forgiveness card came out too. Impatience. Ooh, Pisces, impatience. Now, Pisces is typically a very patient sign. So I feel like there's something you've been having to wait for a really long time. It's just getting to be too fucking long now. Whatever it is, you're like, it's too long now, Spirit or Universe. It's just too long. Sorry, I think I touched my microphone there. And Pisces is saying, I cannot fucking wait anymore. Let me clarify this. I have a lot of photos on my phone. I hope my camera doesn't poop out on me here, because I have a lot more cards on the table. What's this impatience card about? Can we have any clarity? Four of Swords. One more to clarify. What is this impatience card about? Really? The card's gonna fly across the room? Pisces. Hold on. It's the King of... It's Page of Cups. What the fuck? Something of Cups. It's the Page of Cups. So let's see here. Impatience with the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. It looks to me, and I'm just going to have to be straight up here with you, Pisces, that whatever you're so impatient about waiting for, you actually could put in the effort to make that thing come to you faster. So I know that sounds super vague, but that is the message, and you are sleeping on it. So don't be crying every night in your bed. I don't have this thing. I'm tired of waiting for this thing, when there's action that you need to take in order to bring that thing to you quicker. Next we have the recovery card. Recovery. That's really what these readings are about, right? They're about recovering from the things we've been through, moving past them, moving past those walls that block us, those mental blockages. Pisces, no matter what you've been through, you can always recover. Please don't lose hope. Recovery is always possible in life. You know, I've had PTSD like 5 times over, and I'm talking real PTSD. Real PTSD, where you're like scarred and you can't stop replaying, you know, something that happened to you, or you just noises and things trigger because of a traumatic experience. And I can tell you that I even recovered from that shit. Okay, it's slow. Recovery is slow. Healing is slow. It's never as fast as we want it to be. But whatever you've been through, Pisces, you will recover from it. And you are moving in that direction, especially if you're here at this point, 20 minutes into the reading. You obviously really care about bettering yourself. And I love that. Please like, subscribe, and comment right now if you stuck with me this far in the reading and you're, you know, it's helping you. Okay, so we got 4 more cards here at the bottom of the spread. We have She Who Resists. I'm just going to clarify these last cards with the Chakra Oracle. Okay. Oh my god, you guys, I've had an eye twitch on and off for like 4 months. It's gonna drive me insane. Like it's twitching today. It's funny. Have you guys ever had an eye twitch for a long time? Tell me if you found a way to get rid of it, or I think it has to do with my sinus issues because I kind of have like permanent sinusitis and reoccurring sinus infections. Yes, let's get these cards out. One more. One last card. Oh. Yeah, these cards are jumpy. Messages want to come out for you. And remember, guys, this is the Pisces only channel. Seriously, come join the party, the Pisces Passionate Party, because you're not going to have to see no other signs popping up on your... How annoying is it when you see 11 other signs popping up on your feed, or even worse, the reader's like slowly putting out 2 readings a day or something, and you're like, when will you get to Pisces? Ah! Okay, we have she who resists, fearless, justified, resistant, with despondent. So there's an apathy. Pisces, there's an apathy with life that you've been having. A despondence, a disconnectedness, a aloofness. And you're actually resisting the messages that Spirit's giving you in your life because, okay, your conscious basically is Spirit or God speaking to you, okay? We have this conscience built into us, and we always know what's the right thing to do. We always know what's the wrong thing to do, Pisces. Our mind tells us, but sometimes we ignore it, especially when we have bad habits and things that are holding us back in life. So, yeah. Time to find that passion within yourself again, you guys. That passion, whatever you're passionate about, go for it, please, because that is where you're going to be successful. And speaking of which, next we have she or he who divines, future choice judgment with the service card. So a lot of you have talent and gifts for divination. And you're supposed to be of service to humanity with those gifts, okay? This is very esoteric. I'm hearing many past lives you've been doing this esoteric shit, Pisces. This is not your first life. There's a reason that you are a Pisces. There's a reason that you are so spiritual. And it's time to really use your gifts now to help society. We're in the midst of this pandemic and everything, and society really needs your help. We have she or he who yearns, yearning, longing, and pining for. And then we have this facade card. I need one clarifier. What the fuck is this about? Keeping your head down. Something about inauthenticity. Pisces, it's like whatever you yearn for, whatever you're lusting for as far as life, and I'm not talking about sex here, I'm talking about whatever gets your heart beating faster in a good way, whatever excites you, because we were just talking about apathy and despondence, right? There must be a remedy for this apathy and despondence that you've been feeling, and the remedy is tapping into your talents, tapping into your passions. You've been under the radar for long enough, Pisces. You've been hiding out for long enough. You've been keeping to yourself for long enough. It's time to put yourself out there. It's time to let those passions in your heart blossom into this manifested reality. Next we have she or he who flies, dare, do, reach, and the instinct card. So yeah, you're going to fly when you follow your passions, when you follow your intuition, and when you follow your instincts, Pisces. That is when you're going to fly like an angel in the sky. And you're actually going to find some freaking bliss and happiness. So you've got your work cut out for you here. And I don't know what my hair is doing. Sorry, guys. It's really looking odd today. It's growing out. That's what it's doing, okay? I'm just growing my hair out. So anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you guys. I think it was really illuminating and wonderful reading. So until next time, please like, subscribe, comment, and down below there's a link to my Facebook group. If you join, you do get a free welcome reading. Just private message me, the admin. What is going on here? Just private message me, the admin, and I will get you your free welcome reading. You know, when I can, because paid readings do take priority. All right, guys. So much love to you. Love my Pisces. Mwah, and happy birthday to all of you. See you in the next reading.